Hello everyone, I'm back. You may be wondering a couple things. One, where did I get this haircut? To which I'd say, the lovely ladies over at Great Clips on Ridge Road in Webster. They do a good job over there. And two, you may ask, Ben, why are you in the Frederick Douglass International Airport? Do you just love small airports that much? And to that I'd say, I have an appreciation for all things small. They need love too. But I'm in the Frederick Douglass International Airport because I'm going to the Netherlands for a little under 3 weeks. And I'll be working on a boat basically as an indentured servant. Like, I'll have 1 day off per week to kind of do what I'd like. But I think it'll be a cool experience. Hopefully I'll come back. Maybe not. But if I don't, just assume I belong to the red light district. So expect some updates in the future. I know I haven't posted any vlogs on here in a while. I think it was since last Christmas. So as it is the season of giving, expect some updates. Good morning, everyone. We made it. Welcome to the Netherlands. It's a little cold. It's a little rainy. But spirits are high. If you took the under on me getting 5 minutes of sleep, I won you some money. I think one of my greatest faults as a human being, besides my lactose intolerance and inability to talk to girls, has to be I just can't sleep on any sort of moving transportation. So I can't even tell you what I did for those 8 hours. I don't know. Just got off a 2.5 hour train ride and waiting for the bus, which will be another hour or so of travel to the little harbor village that I'll be going to. So hopefully I won't be expected to really do anything today. I can just kind of crash out. So I'm feeling rather dirty, stinky, and very unmoisturized. Anyway, hope everyone has a great day. Good morning, everyone. No, it's not the local cat burglar. It's just me. Maybe it wasn't the best choice to be wearing all black for my run, but hindsight 2024, you know how the saying goes. So you might have been able to tell that it is in fact me, Ben, and you might have been able to tell that by the fact that I'm wearing my white beanie. So that might be a welcoming sight to some and an unwelcoming sight to others. If you went to High Point, your girlfriend probably knows what it looks like, but that's besides the point. Right now, I'm just kind of on a jog, exploring the area, and on a bike path. There's a lot of nice bike paths here, but of course I'm not on a bike, as I am running. So I know this is probably going to be like unusable footage, but I might still post it. I'm not sure how the audio quality is going to be, and I'm sure it's going to look super crusty, like the jumping up and down of the camera. I'm not one of those like pro vloggers, that have that high quality thing that like reduces the movement. I've got something called Snapchat Record, and that's generally what I use. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do this like a more intermittent vlogging thing. So to use Y terminology, in prior year, I've only ever kind of shown you like one big okay, here's the day, some special occasion, like, okay, here's race day. Like, I'm gonna turn around the other way so you can hear me talk better. It's windy. But maybe I'll still do like one kind of bigger day on like an off day or something, and then kind of just have like kind of more one-off, smaller bits from like before or after work. So I'll be able to obviously tell you more once I've been here longer. Not really sure what I was expecting yesterday when I said, oh, I hope they just let me show up and just like take a nap. I mean, I think it was just my sleep-deprived brain that thought I was like the Queen of England or something. Coming through, they're gonna roll out the red carpet for me. Like, maybe I'll start clapping when I walked in. No, I was debearding mussels for like 4 hours. That was great. Prepped some fish. So, I won't have too much to elaborate today. Like I said, I'll be able to tell more kind of as we go on. Stay tuned. It'll kind of be like the I'm about to get hit by a bus. Not getting hit today. It'll be like as we go. It'll be kind of like the think about it like the days of Christmas, except I'm the partridge in a pear tree, because no one actually knows what that means anyway. And maybe at the end I'll be wrapped up under your tree, but probably not. Actually, maybe for the right price, but that sounds like more of a red light district situation anyway. So we're trying to avoid that while we're on the trip. Good evening for me. Good afternoon for you. 7 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. Crushed. Working here, you kind of just do everything. Like, you're fishing, you're harvesting shit, and by shit I mean like oysters, like fish and stuff. And then you're also like preparing all the food, like serving the guests, because this is also a restaurant. So it's like, it's just like a lot. And it's like the cherry on top. It's like the owners are crazy. So basically they'll just get in fights over like the smallest things. Like something will be left out or just something. And Barbara and Jan will just like start going at each other. Like, I don't need to know Dutch to know like Barbara can get mean. Like I hear her accent doing crazy things. And then Jan will just like shout some things back. And then like this morning it just reached the point like she just kept going and he just went nonverbal. like he just started playing on the pinball machine. I've never seen anyone play pinball that angrily. I haven't really seen anyone play pinball prior to being here, period. It's like, for how much work, like, Barbara does a lot of work. Like, to her credit, she does a ton of work. And she is one of the owners, so that makes sense. But Jan, like, half the, like, when he's here, it's like 75% of the time he's just playing pinball. It's, like, kind of funny. Almost as if it's like Lenny with, like, a functioning frontal lobe. And if you don't understand that, I can't provide any further clarification for you. But yeah, he's silly. He also just like, most times he enters the room, he'll just yell, "Yay!" which is also pretty funny. I don't think he's super proficient in English, but yeah, Baruf's a really cool guy. I can tell more about him later, but we're boys now. Since, as I've mentioned, like, I'm very clearly not good at the stuff that I'm doing because I've never done it before. And, like, once I get shown how to do it, I'll pick up on it quick. But obviously I don't know how to do it having no prior experience. So it's like, he'll kind of, like, Barbara will tell me to do something and he'll kind of, like secretly tell me what to do. Like, Ben, like, this is how you do it. I'll be like, thank you, man. But, yeah, because he knows I'm trying and I'm here to help. So he appreciates it. But yeah, right now I'm just outside, like, going for a short walk. The audio is probably terrible, so I apologize. if you're listening, and especially if you're listening on like a headphone something or whatever, because it's probably just like terrible. I listened to a bit of the previous recording that cut out, and the audio is terrible, and I don't like listening to myself talk, so it's like double bad. It's like wind and myself, so it's like normally I don't listen to these before I send them out. So yeah, this is like I said, these are a lot of rambles. Christmas I'll be spending with one of my dad's colleagues, so that'll be fun. Maybe I'll have a chance to do like a touristy thing, which I wasn't expecting to have time for, so that has coolness potential. So I'm excited also just to be away from here for a second will be nice. And yeah, so maybe that'll be my Christmas present to you, a nice video. And yeah, I mean, that'll also hopefully give me the chance to shower, because transparently I haven't showered in like 2.5 days, and if you can't smell me through the screen, I probably smell like your local aquarium if it was bombed like 3 times, maybe 4. And 2, it should hopefully give me a chance to shave what looks like the little animal that's growing on my face and like is hibernating there for winter. But yeah, I mean, believe it or not, I didn't come here to impress and to show off to the Dutch locals that come in and shop at our restaurant. That's just a bonus, I guess. So I hope everyone has a good afternoon and rest of your day, and I'll probably post next on Christmas. So happy holidays. Good morning, everyone. Merry second Christmas. I may be witty, charming, humble, but I'm also a liar, because I said I was going to vlog on Christmas. So to everyone that had their hearts broken, I apologize, but here I am. This might be a little more introspective of a vlog, so if you're just here for my dry comments, then this one might not be for you. To answer the question of why did I come to the Netherlands, I have to first say that I have a fear of failure, and basically before I start anything significant, I'll make sure that I'm over prepared for it. Like, every box is checked. There isn't like anything really left to question, and I feel like that's kind of holding me back from being able to set bigger goals for myself, like not only athletically but just in life in general. And so like an analogy would be, if you're standing too close to a dartboard, like every time you're going to hit the target, like being able to take further steps back and go for harder goals is something that I strive to be able to do. And this kind of getting over this fear of the unknown and was kind of my roundabout saying of why I came here to work in a restaurant and on a boat on a harbor and do things that I've never done before, and I had a difficult time doing, and I was uncomfortable, and I don't think I've ever been pushed as far as I was working 12 to 15 hours a day. And I learned so much just about the job, about myself in the past like week and a day or however long it was. And I feel almost more pride from doing this than like anything I've done before. So do I recommend doing something as extreme as leaving the country and working a job on and off a boat? You can decide that for yourself. But yeah, I guess it made me appreciate all that I have back home much more. Not that I'm not grateful, but it truly puts it in perspective. And it makes me thankful for all the friends I have. And yeah, so like I said, sorry if that was not on par with my usual shit posts, but I thought I should, in the spirit of Christmas, give you guys some bend vulnerability. So if you have eyes, you can probably tell that I'm no longer near the harbor or anywhere near a boat for that matter. And I do look rather out of place here on a farm. But yeah, so to give an update, I am no longer needed. They only needed me like leading up until Christmas to get the big Christmas rush for an extra staff. So I'm officially homeless, which that's like a story in itself. But to keep this rather concise, right now I'm staying with one of my dad's colleagues, Jan, and his wife, Sonia, who are two wonderful people, and so nice. So nice. They're both Dutch. And I had a wonderful Christmas with them yesterday. Like, I just felt truly happy. And I am sorry to the Dertinger family and extended family that I wasn't able to attend the Christmas Eve party. And I greatly appreciated receiving the pictures. They were amazing. The baby was super cute. Shout out Amelia. And yeah, I hope that she doesn't remember this and her being like 2 weeks old, that her Uncle Ben didn't attend her first Christmas Eve party. But yeah, so I'm entering my tourism arc, which I didn't think I would actually have. So I'm just staying with Jan and Sonia, but I'll probably, maybe tomorrow, I'll head into Amsterdam or just kind of hop around and explore. So will I find love? Probably not, if I'm continued to avoid the red light district. But we'll see. The world is my oyster, and I can say that now that I've worked on a boat and harvested oysters. And I'll kind of end by just showing this Wegmans dupe. But yeah, I have a lot of farm animal friends. This isn't even the farm that I'm staying on. This is the one next door. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas with their families or just in general, and expect some fun vlogs in the future. I'm mobile. Welcome to Zutphen. Spent the morning biking here, so I think my face is understandably lost all feeling in it. But spirits are still high. Excited to tour the area. And yeah, I'll be primarily doing like day trips to different cities in the Netherlands. I think that'll be a great way to experience the culture and see what everything's all about. So I'll probably post pictures to my Instagram story of these things. So expect those in the future. Tomorrow I'll be in Amsterdam, so that'll be cool. Maybe I'll do like a little vlog, since like that's the place to be. But yeah, if you're a man living in the Netherlands, I'm sorry, pal, but it's time to start checking your girl's phone again. Expect some pictures soon. Good morning. Welcome to the Venice of the North. I arrived in Amsterdam this morning by train. I'm excited for a good day of touring and exploring ahead. So as you can see, I'm still in my big gray coat. So I fear that I'm a fashionable guy trapped in a cold man's body. You can also expect some more artsy content coming. I think if I keep up this rate, I'm like 1 or 2 artistic Instagram stories away from being ineligible for the 2025 draft. So expect the pace to continue. Hello again. Spent the afternoon museum hopping, and frankly, it was a nice way to spend the afternoon. Right now I'm currently walking by the Holland Casino, and I'm truly resisting the masculine urge to go lay the remaining half of my certification bonus out on the table the moment I see 2 letters. So I'll stay strong for now. Only God knows what'll happen New Year's Eve. It's 9 p.m. and I'm 5 sparkling waters deep. I've been asked if I will be doing any Dutch food reviews. To answer that simply no, I will not be. Historically, I've done more mucking than banging, so mukbangs are not my specialty. To give a kind of final consensus of if Amsterdam is worth visiting, I'd first say that I think beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and now that that's out of the way, I think that it's a great place to come to. I think the people are great, the food's great, the scenery is amazing, and probably the only reason you wouldn't like it is if you just like really hated canals, but then I don't know how you'd end up here anyway. So that's the conclusion from the travel influencer that you didn't know that you didn't need. My last full day in the Netherlands. A week and a half working, a week and a half biking across the country. All survived without having my wallet stolen, my heart stolen, or getting canceled. So I see this as an absolute victory. I'll return home to Rochester, New York tomorrow evening. So I guess life has to move on. Not entirely sure where I'll end up next. Could be Spain, could be Italy, could be the back of a police car. So I guess you'll just have to tune in to find out. Happy New Year from your mother's favorite Instagram vlogger. I hope everyone has a great year. I have no idea when I'll grace your feeds again, but for now, goodbye. If I ever run for government office, preferably don't resurface this video because that would be troublesome. All right.